Serial sex offender known as the TriMet Barber is expected back in court, this time facing new charges stemming from an incident on the Max on Monday.
Elise Haas is live this morning to explain those new charges that he faces. But first, Elise, a lot of people are wondering why he was allowed back on a TriMet bus in the first place.
I know, that's the very question. You know, he has been banned from TriMet before, and this is happening just months after being allowed back on public transportation. He's facing these new charges. And so Jared Walter has pleaded not guilty to harassment, sexual abuse, and interfering with public transportation.
He's entering a plea of not guilty. I will be appointed as his attorney. We're requesting a trial readiness date, and we're not seeking to address release at this time.
Portland police say they arrested the 32-year-old registered sex offender this week after an incident on Monday. A woman riding the Max said Jared Walter sat closely behind her, reaching into her pocket and touching her thigh. Investigators say they identified Walter on the train's surveillance video, and because of his lengthy history with similar criminal cases on public transit, the state says that's why they're now asking for the judge to raise his bond. Meanwhile, TriMet officials say they've banned Walter from using public transportation for 90 days, and they'll evaluate the facts of this case to see if a longer ban is warranted. And TriMet can actually ban people for life. However, they've never done that. They've only banned people for 90 days. So it will be interesting to see what they finally decide to do in Walter's case. He will be back in court this morning, and that is when a judge will decide if they'll raise his bond to $100,000. Of course, we will be there. We're going to follow this case, and we'll bring you those latest updates in our newscast at noon. But for now, reporting live in downtown Portland, Elise Haas, KOIN 6 News.
Thank you, Elise.